Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome to Day 40 of 100 Days of Gaming. Raid the Arcade! 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 6th. I'm playing games to help raise money for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 9 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good, and you can donate in the links below or on the pinned post on my Facebook page. August was Tabletop Month at Extra Life, and anyone who raises $150 before September 18th will get a full set of these Extra Life dice from our friends at Heartbeat Dice, and the box even lights up. So get in those donations now and help set a new fundraising record. Last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. Yes, gamers are changing kids' health and changing the future. And those numbers just keep getting bigger and better each year. Excuse me again. Something's not sitting well. Yes, those numbers just keep getting bigger and better each year, but we can't do without your help. So, if you would like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising efforts, you can do so in the links below or the pinned post on my Facebook page. Okay, so today for Day 40 of 100 Days of Gaming Raid the Arcade. So PAX West wrapped up in Seattle today. I couldn't go for various reasons, but when I watched one of the live stream panels today that was about the history of the Famicom, and it just reinvigorated my love of the classics. So what I'm going to do today is that tonight it's going to be a twofer. So for the first half hour, I am going to be playing for you Donkey Kong, the NES version on the Switch, and then for the second half hour, Donkey Kong Jr., also the NES version on the Switch. So here we go. Okay, so this is going to be super casual. Not going to try for any world records. No glitches. No nothing. Just going to get it on like Donkey Kong. Alright, 2 for the price of 1. Oh, ouch. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, well, forgive me if my Donkey Kong skills really aren't up to snuff. It's because that I've never actually played much of the original game. But I did watch the King of Kong documentary that came out several years ago about the people who tried to set world records in the game. But Donkey Kong Jr. was always more of my game. It's because that game over. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, so anyway, it was actually my sister who told me about the documentary the King of Kong, A Fistful of Quarters, and about these people that were trying literally using every trick in the book to try to get them the world record in Donkey Kong. And actually, it was a fascinating documentary. Not only was the subject matter right up my alley, but actually was an interesting profile of these people that are trying to go to any lengths that they could in order to secure the world record in Donkey Kong. Oh, that was close. Hi, Pauline, you're safe. Want to try a run for municipal politics and become mayor of the city in 40 years? Oops. Okay, I'm gonna cash in a rewind on that one. Whoops. Okay, man, this game can sure be finicky. Man, that's not fair. That is totally not fair. Yeah, so I was saying at the start of the stream, Donkey Kong Jr. is really more my game. It's because that once we had an Intellivision 2 system, and we had a copy of the Intellivision of Donkey Kong Jr. And just to toot my own horn, yes, I think I did actually get quite good at the Intellivision version of Donkey Kong Jr. So let's see if some of those skills transfer over. Well, that's not skilled. I mean, seriously, like, you could just take for granted in some modern games that you could just jump right over a narrow space like that and literally just step over it, but... Okay, that side looks a little bit too crowded for me. That's it. Inch on right over here, and I would let me introduce you to my hammer. Oh. Okay, if I go over there, that'll be certain death, so... Alright! Bonk! Yep, and the cycle resumes again. Oops! Ouch! Okay, I'm not going to rewind that time. So anyway, I really have to learn how to multitask while doing this stuff. So anyway, one of the live stream panels that came out of PAX West in Seattle today, it was a presentation about the history of the Nintendo Famicom. And one part early on in the panel said about how Nintendo essentially wanted to whoops. Okay. It said about how Donkey Kong. Well, let's show everybody. Lots of people versed in video game history already know the story about how Donkey Kong was one of Nintendo's early hits, just like how I hit the ground there. What the? That's not fair. Okay, I'll try to take it the long way. Well, at the panel today, they said that part of the story behind the creation of the man, you just cannot step anywhere. Anyway, so the panel said that the story partially behind the creation of the Nintendo Famicom is that Nintendo essentially wanted a machine that could bring Donkey Kong into the home, since it was so popular, and they pulled it off, and you know the rest of the story. Okay, now I can concentrate on the game. But I was literally walking right over Pauline's purse. How could I not pick it up? Yeah, nowadays we call it poor hit detection. Okay, and down you go! Actually, I think I've already reached a new personal best in Donkey Kong. Okay, actually, well, when I was a kid in elementary school, at one point there was this other kid in my class, and he had the Milton Bradley, Donkey Kong tabletop game, and I thought it was just the neatest thing. It's because that it had a plastic Donkey Kong that you set up at the top of the board. You press his arm, and it dispenses a barrel. No, you had to move the barrel yourself as it went its way down the construction site. But single-digit old me thought that was just the neatest thing. I must have been easier to impress back in those days. Whoop. Ah, nuts. Okay, must have been an amusing rewind. Much more than I would have liked. There. Oops, that was dumb. I'm not cashing a rewind that time. Look before you leap, folks. Okay, I think this is my last life, so be careful. Oops! Dang it. Oh, game over, but still a new personal best, 46,000 points, so let's try again! Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, let's just go for a little bit of speed this time. And the cycle continues again. Oops. What the? I landed fair and square! Oh. Oh, I got crushed from above. Well, that run didn't last long. So let's try again. Whoops. That seems to be a chronic problem I have with video games. I always tend to overcorrect. But anyway, getting back to the panel about the history of the Nintendo Famicom that was part of the live stream program at PAX West today. Yeah, it was interesting. It did cover some of the material that was featured in a similar panel last year, but there was some stuff that I didn't know, especially since that towards the end, one of the reasons as to why we see so many like plug-it-and-play micro consoles today, not at least including the game lineup available here on my Switch with Switch Online, and also micro consoles like the Nintendo Classic. It's that Nintendo's patent on the Famicom chipset actually expired. I think it was in 2003, thus leading all the programming on it to be easily copied by other electronics manufacturers, especially overseas. But that code is also being used by lots of legitimate companies as well. Like for example, an enhanced version of the like the panel said that an enhanced version of the original Famicom, I guess you could say, source code was used in order to make a SpongeBob SquarePants plug-in micro console, among many others, including some of the ones that you could just buy off the shelves today. So chances are, if you see something in stores like a mini Pac-Man arcade console that you could buy at a place like Target or Walmart or something similar to that, chances are it's got a little bit of Famicom inside of it. So, yep. So its 40-year legacy continues on to this day, and that's actually quite interesting. Yep, it's all in the timing. Okay, just wait for that fireball to drop away. Ah, that was a close one. Okay, let's see if I can beat my top score in the next 10 minutes before I switch over to Donkey Kong Jr. And let's just see if I can actually get in some Banana Slammer! 10 points to Gryffindor. If you in chat, guess what that show's from. Okay, one more lock to break. Oops! Tried to jump over him. Okay, let's try that again. Oops! Okay, I'm actually cashing in a rewind for that one. Uh-oh. Ha! Thought you could get away, could you? Yeah, seriously, in this day and age, maybe it's just a bit of a modern gamer. Ah! Okay, no, that was a genuine plummet. But seriously, a gap that small, maybe it's just my modern game design thinking, kicking in, thinking that you could just very easily just step over a gap like that. I mean, you step over it to break the lock in the first place. Oops! And of course you can't stop on him. But then if this was Super Mario Brothers, you probably couldn't stomp on fire anyway. But okay, one more time. There we go. Oops. Seriously, this construction site is a death trap. How has it got shown by the Health and Occupational Hazard Authority people is beyond me. Yeah, well, of other Donkey Kong games that I played in the series, I played Donkey Kong Country, and I've also played, well, this of course, the two here on the NES via Switch. I'm playing for you tonight. Let's see. I actually didn't play Nintendo Donkey Kong 64 because I've already said on prior night streams, I actually passed on the N64. I never had one. But I did play a lot of the Game Boy Donkey Kong game. The one that started off exactly like the classic arcade game, but then moved on with about I want to say 100 different levels afterwards that made it more like a puzzle game, where not only did you have to collect all the items that Pauline dropped, but you also had to unlock keys and do jumping puzzles, and it was actually quite good. In fact, the accounting firm that I was working at the time, one of my coworkers, she'd often ask me at lunch, "Did you bring Donkey Kong?" And I had my trusty Game Boy Advance SP with me, and it was yes, and she played it for a couple levels when I was through with it at lunch. Okay, just wait for Mr. Fireball to just disappear for a little bit. And jump, jump, man, jump, man, jump, man. Oh! Oh, that one just grazed me. Okay, well, a little bit of housekeeping as well. Yes, I didn't stream for 100 Days of Gaming last night, but I did get in some gaming yesterday. Yesterday, on Sunday the 5th, Jackbox had one of their famous panels at PAX West, and it was one of the panels that was being live-streamed, and they were demoing games from the Jackbox Party Pack 8 that's coming out this fall. So I took part in the audience, or rather the home audience, because with all of Jackbox's games, your tablet or your phone is your controller, and you could join in on the audience. And they played the new games, let's see, Job, which was described as, and rather accurately, oops! Well, anyway, Job has been described rather accurately as fiercely competitive refrigerator poetry magnets. Right? And they also played Pole Mine, which is where you answer polls to get out of Witch's Cave, and also Drawful Animate, which is a drawing game, which is a lot like the prior versions of Drawful, but now, as the name suggests, there's now an animation aspect to it as well. Yeah, the Jackbox panels are always one of the big ticket items at PAX because they're really, really, really funny. So I'm glad I took part, albeit from home. Yeah, so that's why I didn't stream anything last night. Okay, it's coming up to 10:30 here in Calgary, so that means I'm going to switch over to Donkey Kong Jr. soon. But I'm not gonna off myself just to do that. I'm just gonna just keep on going as long as I have this last life. Oh, almost got me that time. Okay, let's see if I can beat my high score. Yeah, just wait for that fire thing to go away. All right, woohoo! New high score. Oh, guess you can't jump over those fire guys. And game over. Okay, well, since it's now 10:30 here in Calgary, this is actually a good time for a station break. So you're watching me play Donkey Kong as part of 100 Days of Gaming, Raid the Arcade, 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free, then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers that all go toward your local children's hospital as they change kids' health and change the future. And then you get to play games for 24 hours straight, and this year the big day is November 6th. Or if 24 hours on November 6th is no good for you, yeah, you can play whenever you like, as long as you like. It's all good because you're playing games to heal kids. I've been part of Extra Life now for 9 years, and I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. And we get to see firsthand about all the great work that Extra Lifers all over the world are doing. So Extra Life is such an amazing cause, and you have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. August is Tabletop Month on Extra Life, and any fundraisers who raise $150 between now and September 28th will unlock this sweet set of special Extra Life dice from our Gamers in Arms over at Heartbeat Dice. Thank you very much to everybody who's donated to my fundraising before. I'm getting a pack of those dice, but so can you. You have, let's see, a little over a week left, but if you get fundraising now, you can unlock these dice, and the box even lights up. So you're getting sweet dice, and you're helping heal kids, so everybody wins. Speaking of winning, last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 Children's Miracle Network hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. And those numbers just keep getting bigger and better each year. So, if you would like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help me in my fundraising efforts for the Alberta Children's Hospital, you could do so at the links below, or on the pinned post on my Facebook page, or at the link that I just dropped in Twitch chat. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to Donkey Kong Jr. also here on the Switch, so just got to take care of some technical behind-the-scenes stuff, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back, and now for the next half hour, let's play some Donkey Kong Jr. Yep. Again, as I was saying at the start of the stream, our first console in the family was an Intellivision 2, and we had a copy of the Intellivision version of Donkey Kong Jr., and frankly, I actually got quite good at it, so let's see if the muscle memory returns, and let's see if all those skills I learned back in the day apply to the NES version. Yeah, frankly, I think I actually like Donkey Kong Jr. better, and I don't think... Oops. Still can't take a fall. As I was saying, I think I like Donkey Kong Jr. better. And I think it's because of all that time I sunk into the Intellivision version. The control just seems better. It just seems there's more varied gameplay. Whoop! Oh, that was a close one. Plus, it's one of those few games in the series when Mario was the unabashed villain. There you go. Okay, now it's time for Monkey Wrestle! Okay, 10 points to Gryffindor in the chat if you can name what TV series that's from. Oh, I caught it that time. Oops. Yeah, I remember I could I remember I could get the timing down so I could hit so I can hit that shortcut. Yeah, I know those birds that Mario releases don't come over here, so I'm safe. Yeah, you can't hit me. Okay, now this electric level, this was actually cut from the Intellivision version. So I'm actually flying blind here. Oops! Has at me. And dead. Game over. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, now that I can look at it kind of like from an armchair gaming historian point of view, I think Donkey Kong Jr. is better because of the better movement options available. Like you can grab the vine next to you, so that you can climb up faster. You can drop down faster by pressing down on the vine. So it gives you more options. Yeah, take that, bird. Yeah, fortunately, as I said last time, the birds don't come over to this side of the screen, so it does give you a bit of a reprieve. And there we go. Okay, and again, this electric level was not included on the Intellivision version, so... Oops! Yep, I don't know this level, and it shows. Okay, I'm kind of just wondering what they're going for with the theme for this level. Like, of course, it's electricity, but is this another construction set? Are you trying to... Well, first of all, not die? It's just that the background music, I want to call it. It almost sounds like something like you'd hear on a stereotypical 1980s "Computers are the world of tomorrow." Ah, got me. I thought I threaded the needle there. Oh, 200 points of a new high score. Okay, let's go again. Okay, you little red cross between a alligator and a bear trap, whatever it is you're called. Move out of the way. Oops! Oh. Okay, I'm cashing in a rewind that time. I'm actually not keeping track of how many rewinds I've cashed in, so I'll bet I'm now in a trade deficit. Yeah, death from above. Oh, thanks for the follow, Red Phoenix Casts. Okay, let's try this level again. Oops! Yes, computers are the world of tomorrow. Just listen to these beeping sounds these important machines are making. These will determine the future of commerce, entertainment, government, and other forms of human endeavor. Okay, gotta watch out. That red spark there looks pretty fast, so... Yeah, get the key! Right, woohoo, no personal best! Okay, the locks. Yes, this level was always my favorite. Except when you get speared by one of those birds. Yeah, I think that the lock level was always my favorite because that you can do two locks at the same time, and that just seemed more efficient even in my single-digit aged youth. And there we go. Monkey muscle. And the loop begins anew. Yeah, you thought diving into the water could protect you, huh? Oops, sent that guy the wrong way. Okay, I'm cashing in a rewind. I love making that shortcut. Whoop. And that's how it's done. Okay, now we're at this one now, the bane of my existence. Okay, at least those blue sparks end up leaving the field. And you can kill them with fruit. Okay, get the timing right. And charge. Okay, now I'm finally thinking about getting the hang of this electricity level. And again, now we're back here in my favorite, the lock level. Whoop. Okay, and head on up, and... Oh! Dang it. Yeah, when I made it to this level for the first time on the old Intellivision 2, once I realized I could raise up 2 of the keys to unlock 2 of the locks at the same time, it was mind-blowing. I guess I was looking for efficiencies back then, as I do now. Well, I guess being an accountant by day and a gamer by night, it's all just part of how my personality worked out. And there we go. Monkey muscle. I think if this was a modern game, maybe one of the things that the fruit could do is that maybe you could eat certain kinds of fruit because the game might have a health meter, so that way you can survive like 1 or 2 bites from those. I think they were called claptraws, or clapjaws, or trapjaws, or red and blue monsters. Oh, I didn't get caught that time. Well, it's game over anyway. But at least I set a new high score, so let's see if I can top that. Come on, you little red guy, drop down there. Yeah, so as I said at the top of the stream, that panel that I watched from PAX West today about the history of the Famicom is actually very informative, so rekindled my love of the classic, so that's why I thought I'd get in some good old Donkey Kong tonight. What the? And now the enkindling is starting to go down. Oh, literally got egg in my face. Now, if this was a modern game, they'd probably put a couple of thousand polygons into the shattering of the egg itself. It's always such a reprieve coming over to this part, knowing that those birds can't come out after me over here. Okay, now back into the electricity. Seriously, I'll bet probably this background sound effect was probably lifted from a or at least inspired from a library of sound effects with complex electronic machinery. Oh, I thought you could get me that time, couldn't you? And whoop. I'll just let you snap on by there. And there you go. Oh, oh, ah! Monkey muscle! Okay, there, that level was uneventful. Yeah, love it when that shortcut works. Ouch! Oh, right in the butt. You know, that first vine there almost looks like you can't really make that jump, but when you jump for there, but turns out you can. So, hashtag leap of faith. Okay, wait for the blue spark just to go on by and run for it. Oops! Ouch. Yeah, that one got me from above. Game over. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, this goes without saying, but when you've gone through a level so many times, you really get the patterns down. Okay, and oops! Oh, okay, I'm taking a rewind that time. The way I see it, there's no shame in using the rewind. If the developers put the rewind in there as a quality of life improvement for your re-release of a retro game, then I say go for it. They know your muscles and reflexes, but not your nostalgia, have probably atrophied a bit in the last kind of several decades. So it's greatly appreciated. Oops! And splat. Okay, let's try that again. See, I could walk across that gap. Why couldn't Mario in the prior game? Yeah, I've said this earlier, but I think that just putting two of these locks in the locks up there and the keys and unlocking two of the locks at the same time in this level is just so satisfying. And there we go! Monkey Muscle! Okay, I know that's getting annoying, chat, but I've only just got a couple of minutes left before signing off, so you probably won't have to hear it ever again. Ouch. Oop, that guy almost got me. Okay, Dad, you're free! What, he caught you again? Aw, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, leap. Yeah, just shimmy across there to the safe zone. Let that one bird go. Jump over that one, and boom goes the dynamite. Oops. Thought my inertia could carry me that time. Alright, woohoo! 2 for the price of 1. Okay, wait for the blue one to go by, and he's about to send out a new one. But not fast enough! Okay, let's try to set a new high score. I hope I can set a new high score. Oops! And splat. Game over. Okay, well, actually, it's now 11 o'clock here in Calgary, so this is actually the end of my time for tonight. So, you've been watching me play Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. as part of 100 Days of Gaming, Raid the Arcade. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers that all go towards your local children's hospital. Then you get to play games for 24 hours on November 6th. Well, 24 hours on November 6th is no good for you. You can play whenever you like, as long as you like, anything you like. It's because it's all good, because you're playing games to heal kids. I've been part of Extra Life now for 9 years, and I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. And Extra Life is a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. August was Tabletop Month here at Extra Life because tabletop gamers are welcome here at Extra Life. It's not just video games. We do tabletop games, outdoor games, card games, role-playing games. It's all good. And any Extra Lifer that fundraises $150 between now and September 18th gets this set of Extra Life dice from our Gamers in Arms over at Heartbeat Dice, and the box even lights up. So thank you very much for everybody who donated to my fundraising before. So I get the dice, and you help sick kids, so everybody wins. Last year in 2020, over 43,000 participants in 113 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the United States by raising over $17.4 million. Yes, you can change kids' health and change the future with the power of video games. So, if you'd like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, you could do so at the link below, or the link that I just dropped in Twitch chat, or at the pinned post on my Facebook page. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight for 100 Days of Gaming, Raid the Arcade. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 Mountain Time with another game as part of this retro gaming journey to help play games and heal kids and raise awareness for this great cause. So thanks for tuning in, and remember, as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.